Our today's topic is education. Yes, ma'am. So, what is your views on education? What is education according to you? What is the role of education in our life? I would like to ask you.
Education plays a very important in everyone's life, because if you are educated, so you can live your life in a good way. Even you can earn more money also. You can give and can educate your further generations also. If you know the education of value, what is the value of education? If you are educated, so even you can behave in your society in a education is
Right.
very important for everyone.
Second question is, if a person is illiterate, okay, he is not educated, and he even doesn't know what is the importance of education. So, as a English learner and English educator, how will you teach that person that education is important for you?
As an English trainer,
Yes, yes, ma'am.
first we know, suppose someone is illiterate and even he have no idea of what is the importance of education, so anyone can teach that person who is educated, whether that person knows this language, means English language or not. First we have
English,
to say that what is the importance of means education. If you educate well, or if you give your children education well, so they can means behave or can mingle in this society in a good proper way, and even they can earn their livelihood, and even they can also live, and in a means you are educated, so according to your education you can get job also,
right,
because
right,
there
ma'am.
are lots of job are available, but the person who are illiterate, so that person will not capable for that job. So
Right,
if we make them understand what is the means main aim of education, so they can understand it well. Other we are whether we are English trainer or not. Yeah.
right, ma'am. Totally, 100% true. Because if a person doesn't know what is education, if he or she knows what is education, but he is not educated, he or she is illiterate and going to appear for any kind of interview or any aspect of life. Means if you want to know something, if you are illiterate, so how will you know that? And if you have to get a job, so it doesn't matter uh, how good you are in appearance and how stable you are and how many strength you have, how much strength you have. But if you are illiterate, so you will get job accordingly. You will get job only in labor and normal job. Means you can only survive despite of having this much qualities. If you are illiterate, so you will get only normal job anywhere, and there you will have to work at least 8 hours to 12 hours, and then you will get only 300 to 400, maximum 500 rupees for per day for 12 hours hard job, and still you will have no respect. People will not give you respect. You will be doing a lot of hard work, but give you people will not praise you for your work if you are not educated. If you are educated, so you will have to manage the situation, and you will have to tell other person to get your work done, and you will be sitting on the chair and you will be giving order to all the people yeah, to your juniors. So this is the power of education.
And one more thing, anyone can earn money, whether if you are
Mhm.
educated or not. Even you can become a very rich a person also, because there is a lots of example who are totally illiterate, but they are very rich person, and they have name and fame everything in society. So earning
Mhm.
money is different thing, but to be educated, is totally different thing.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Even
Reputation.
a seller who sells tomato can become a very rich person. Even lots of examples I can see in Mumbai also. They sell only. They have the business of tomato, and they have like 4 or 5 flats, even two or three shops also. And even that educated person who is white collar job, who have white collar job is not able to earn that much money that a tomato seller can earn. So earning money and to be educated is totally different thing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, somewhere. But I think, ma'am, these are the exceptions. There is 90% chances if you are illiterate, so you are going to suffer.
Yes,
Yeah. So
but
whatever
once
you are,
if you are educated, so
Mhm.
the way you live, the way you talk, the way you behave may be totally different.
Right, right, ma'am, right. And even, ma'am, I have seen one thing that people who are illiterate and they are getting a certain position after that they are learning things. So means
Yeah,
there is no age to learn something and there is no age to educate yourself. So it
yeah,
means you are, initially when you were not successful, when you were struggling, that time you were illiterate as well. No, so no problem. But after getting a position, after getting name, fame, now you have started uh, teaching yourself. Now you started learning so many things. So we can also include that part in education. Means learning a language and
mhm,
learning anything we can I think we can associate with education,
yes.
right, ma'am? So it's mandatory to uh, have education, but if you are not, then still you can earn, right?
Yes, but if you are not educated, so you will have to do a lot of struggle in your life.
Right, ma'am,
But
right.
if you are well educated, if you have a higher degree, so it will be easy for you to get job and to earn money. Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah, one thing, you have extraordinary talent, then you can even defeat educated people. Because I
Mm-hmm.
have seen, I'm going to tell you two name of two people, Virat Kohli and Amir Khan. So
Mm-hmm.
Virat Kohli is only, I think, 10th pass,
Mm-hmm.
and Amir Khan is 12th pass, but they
Mm-hmm.
are on the top level. But it doesn't mean that they are illiterate. Means
Mm-hmm.
till 10th standard and 12th standard, they studied. Then after that, getting a certain position, they have they have learned so many things. Means their communication skills is up to the mark. Means they are more than fluent and they are able to talk to foreigners, to native speakers. So it doesn't mean that after getting that position they didn't learn anything. They learned so many things. So those things should come in education.
And one more thing, we can take our education not only to go school or to go college, some coaching classes. We can educate ourselves with means through sometimes there are nowadays lots of facilities are available, and we can use that facility like YouTube's. So this is also education,
Right, right, Sam.
because 10th
It's
pass, after 10th pass they means practice a lot in their field, and along with that they also educated, but their degree is only 10th. They means certificate, they have 10th or 12th certificate,
right,
but
right,
they
right,
have knowledge in of every field. They have knowledge. So if you
right,
have knowledge, so you are educated. If you are able to speak,
right,
if
right,
you are
ma'am.
able to describe any topic properly, so that you are educated.
Right, right, ma'am.
Yes, I think one there is one magician. I just forget her name. She just completed her
Suhani,
sixth standard.
Suhani sir.
Yeah, she never goes to school. I think she's sixth pass, but she learn all things according to the situation. When she required, she learned.
Wow, even I did know about Suhani Shah that she is only sixth pass. But ma'am, her English is really
Yeah,
very
she
great.
learned when because he is a magician, and suppose
Hmm.
when she required, suppose she is prepare, she are doing, suppose she is doing something, and when she stuck, she learned that thing. When she stuck, that she learned that thing. In this way, she educate herself.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So here we can't say that she is illiterate.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
see,
She is
because
not angry.
yeah, she has learned so many things, and
Yeah.
yeah, now her level is now her level is on the top because I have
Yeah.
seen her in so many shows. She was doing magic. Hmm.
Yes.
Right, right. And I have watched her, I think that is interview or something like that. And her
Even
English was astounding. She
our
was,
earlier prime minister means Indira Gandhi was 10th standard, but she got the doctorate degree because of her experience, because of her knowledge. Yeah,
right, right, ma'am, right,
because we learn when we expose ourselves outer world in our outer world, so we learn lots of things. That is also education. We can say this, that is also a part of education.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, education doesn't mean that only you are the insect of a book. Means you have, yeah, if you have learned something from your book and you
Mm.
have a degree, yeah, degree, so you should not feel that now you are educated, you are literate. When you go in outer world and you experience so many things and you
Yeah.
feel lot of pressure and you see failure from your naked eyes, so that time you get so many things. It means you are educated, right, ma'am?
Yes. Education means not only to go to school or college or any coaching classes or classes. We can gather knowledge from any field. If you are capable or if you are master in that, so you are educated.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And
When
I can I can take
we need degree when we go somewhere for searching job. That time they
right,
ask for us ask for so to say to show your degree.
right.
Yes.
Right, right. So now I'm too much into my job, and now I have started learning English. So, and yeah, I'm too much into music. I love music. I love singing and playing harmonium. So I do these kind of things. So these all the aspects of uh, totally different from each other. Means learning English. Okay, I'm telling you, ma'am. So I have done my masters from Hindi medium.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi medium, commerce. It was in Hindi medium, and now I'm learning English, and my music is aside. So these three things are totally different from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when I'm this time I'm feeling, so where should I go and what to do, what not to do, and sometimes I feel that really I'm educated person or not, because music is something, yeah, music is something that you can learn even if you are illiterate.
Yes.
But yeah, but talking about the job, so job, I don't have good command on accountancy.
Mm-hmm.
Even after passing out, even after completing masters in commerce. So I thought, let's do something. So I'm putting my effort in English, and I'm always I try to learn something. And people like you, I talk with them. So somewhere else, I feel that again I have started. Uh, Teaching myself in this language. So that thing is aside. And music is also music. I took music as my passion, as my hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier I was thinking that I will get mastery in music. Then I thought that there is a long way to go, so we should at least get a job somewhere. So here I'm working in a hostel, but I'm not satisfied because I'm getting less amount here. So I have to move from here. So for that, I need to learn English. So I can say even this time, though I'm 27 years old, but still I'm teaching myself, and I'm in that journey. I'm not a school going student, but still, I can say there is no bag on my back, and I have no kind of notebooks, pen, and these kind of things. But still, sometimes when I read book, I feel that now I'm the same child which I was earlier. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
in this way. It means still I'm learning and still I'm educating myself. So I feel that I have resonated myself with education, and yeah, it hasn't give me till now any good any. I hope that it will give me benefit.
Yes.
So I can, yeah.
One more
So
thing,
I'm
what is your opinion? Because there is lots of video, and in that video, means they tell that in 3 months or 6 months you will get command over English language. So is this really possible?
no,
What is
ma'am.
your opinion?
Ma'am, it's impossible. In 3 months, it's impossible. But one thing I can say, I can say that this thing depends on person to person. Means the brilliance, means how
Mhm.
brilliant you are, how, yeah, how long you are. Means how quickly you are catching the things which are
Yes,
being spoken by the people, and which you are reading in the books. So if you have a catching power, so you can, but not in 3 months. It's yeah, it's a myth. It's totally myth. At least you need to have 1 year, at least 1 year, and in 1 year you have to devote yourself entirely. You have to
yes.
focus on that. Yeah. So yeah, that time it is possible. Otherwise, it is not. In speak English in 21 days, speak English in 1 month, 2 months. No, not at all. If you have to become a great speaker, a great fluent speaker, and you have to become a renowned person, so at least you need to have 3 years, 3 years, 2 and 3 years. Because I feel myself, it's been 1 year, yeah, more than 1 year. But
Mhm.
this time when I talk to someone and I try to convey my thoughts in English, and I try to make sentences, so that time I feel that still I'm struggling a lot. I
Yes.
struggle a lot, so it will take a lot of time. And in my case, I think it will take me 2 and 3 years more to learn
Even
this language.
because to at some extent you can get one level, but I think this is not even means much time, because this is a lifelong journey, and
Right, right,
every day, even after 1 year or 2 years, you will find that I will have to improve more after getting that level. So this is a
right,
lifelong process. It will not end like in 6 months or 1 year.
right, ma'am. And
Yeah.
why we are struggling a lot? Because there is one thing that is called synonyms. Means a proper word of a sentence which is in Hindi, so you can convert it in English. But if other person is using the same word, Hindi word, but he has another word, he has synonyms, and there are a lot of synonyms, means 5 to 10 synonyms.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel there is no end. It is non-ending
Mm-hmm.
process. You will be
Yes,
learning entire your life. At
yes,
every day, there are a lot of words are being added in dictionary. So
yes,
people who are sharp-minded, they are picking up from there. So they are picking up from there and they are putting there
yes,
in the society, in the community. So we need to have that quality as well. So we will be learning. But yeah,
yeah,
after a certain period of time, we understand that this maybe we can even guess, we can anticipate that yeah, this
yeah.
words that person picked and put here, so we can little bit anticipate. And
Mm,
if we know 8 words out of 10, so we can understand, it means it's a good communication. But
yes,
if we don't know 5 words out of 5, so it means our knowledge is half, and half knowledge is not good. So
yes,
yeah, we will be learning. We are learning, and it will take really good time. But talking about some basic things, talking about some basic topics. So this area is not so vast. This area is limited. So we can have this quality. So firstly, we should focus on that in which department we have to go. there is a specific vocabulary. There are some
Yes,
specific vocabulary. So we need to focus on that. Yeah,
yes,
then we can become master in a particular yeah, in a particular work or that, whatever it is. Yes, we do not find sometimes
yes.
appropriate word. Hmm.
But
If
you
we
know what
try to,
happened? Most of the time, what happened? There are lots of people, and they are very able to speak English when in their field, when they go in their office. So they are very comfortable because they know all words related to their sector. But
right, right, right.
when they talk in a, when they expose themselves in the outer world, and at that time they stuck.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely, ma'am. They will stuck. And even I'm telling you, if any native speaker will come to our country and he will see, so there are so many things which he is not aware of. So he will feel
yes,
also struggle. Even, yeah, despite of having the native language, he will feel struggle because all the things have their specific vocabulary, so you will not find. And we are so obsessed with a minor things. Means if we
yes,
don't know what is the for example, if we don't know what is the meaning of it, so we are struggling. Oh my God, I don't know what is the meaning of it. So there are
yes,
so many things, ma'am. Yeah.
yes,
So we can't learn everything. So what the people are doing nowadays, if they don't know the meaning of a specific thing, so they put that thing as it is in Hindi language. So that is also good thing.
yes,
We can do it.
yeah,
Otherwise, if we try to learn all the things, means there are a lot of things. If you are, yeah, you know so many things regarding your job. But if you are going outside and you are exploring an absolute new thing, you will feel so means you won't get even I think 10 to 15% vocabulary from there.
yes,
You will feel struggle. So that time you no need to feel bad about that. At least you are master in your field, so that's enough for you. Yeah, but try to learn. You can put yourself in out of your comfort zone and you can learn so many things. But no need to be upset that I don't know why I don't know. And this is a very common thing why I don't know the meaning of it.
and
So yeah,
it is only up to us what how much means where we want to expose ourselves. So suppose as we live in a society, we go to our school, children's school, we go in office, means we go to bank, we go to market. So wherever we go, and if we are comfortable to speak in this language, so I think that this is also a good thing, or it's okay
yes,
for us.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Right, right. It is okay. So if we know common words, so we can start conversation.
Yes.
But to become means we have to become a good speaker. We don't have to become what is that? Mm, in colleges, we say that professor. Yeah, we don't have to become professor. So we learn
Yes.
so many things. We learn all the things.
Yes.
If you know normal things, so that's okay. But yeah, try to become like a professor. If you know so many things, so that's not bad at all.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but at least a few normal basic things should be there so that we can express ourselves.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even, and ma'am, one thing you have gone through, I think, that is people are so much anxious about forgetting things. But sometimes we feel that in our native language, in our local language, we sometimes forget so many things. So
Yeah.
that time we do not feel bad about that.
Yes.
But in English, we feel bad. And talking about myself, I'm a forgetful person. So I usually forget so many things in my local language that what is this particular thing, and I have to do that thing, and I forget. And even sometimes I forget the name of some people as well. But when it comes to English, so if we can forget in my mother tongue, so there is 100% certainty that I will forget
Yes.
in this foreign language.
Yeah.
But when
Because
we when when we forget
if
in
we
English,
practice every day a lot, so even after doing lots of practice, sometimes we forget some words at the time
Yes,
of
ma'am.
speaking. So, and this is, I think, it's very common.
Right, right.
Uh, Even
But
when
had
we speak in our mother tongue, so we use very
Mhm.
simple vocabs.
Right, right.
Yes, when some English Hindi words are there, we do not know their meaning also.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
example. I want to give you an example. If I ask you that आप बहुत निष्ठावान हैं, so people will not understand. And this is a pure Hindi word.
yes.
What is the meaning of Niष्ठावान? Brother, you are the Hindi native speaker. Why you don't know about Niष्ठावान? And if
Mm.
native speaker means English native speakers will listen about it, oh my God, how fancy word is this? So
Mhm.
sometimes these kind of fancy words are not needed to use.
Yes,
Even we can't understand Niष्ठावान. We directly say you are honest. आप
yes.
ईमानदार हो. It's a common.
Mm.
All the people say this. आप निष्ठावान हो. Oh, what is this?
Yes.
Yeah, it
So
happens.
it's
Yeah.
the same way in English also.
Hmm.
I think there is no need to use fancy word, but if you are able to use, you can use. Because what happens sometimes when you use for fancy words, so opposite side person are not able to understand sometimes. So wrong convey pass, wrong message pass.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And one more thing, ma'am. There are idiom and phrases. Idioms and phrases are so much in trending. So people are using, and I have found some idioms. Those meaning is entirely, totally opposite to their meaning.
Hmm.
So sometimes I think there is no need to use those kind of idioms and phrases in front of people who is unable to understand. If you are praising other person and if you are say praising other person and using a idiom which is making sense and the people other person can understand that you are not praising, you are uh, oh my God, बुराई निकाल रहे हो. Sometimes they tend to not find in the word.
Hmm.
So yeah, so it is
Even,
not good.
now I can tell you 50 or 20 phrases, but I do not use in that phrase in my conversation because I
Right,
think that using these conversation, these types of idioms and phrases, I'm not able to feel like good. Even I also do not feel comfortable to do use these phrases
right,
in conversation.
right, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah, because communication means if I'm telling you something and other person is not able to understand, so there is no conversation. It means
yeah.
it is a, I would say, performance. It is
Mm,
not performance. Means I'm performing in front of anyone and I'm exaggerating, I'm flaunting that I have knowledge of this particular thing.
yes.
But
And one
we,
more thing, we can if we make some solo video at that time we can use
Hmm, 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 hmm.
that
Right,
is
right.
different
We
thing.
can.
Yeah.
Right, right. That time we can use. But when while talking to someone and using all the time those kind of fancy words, so
Mm.
it will not give a good impact. Yeah, we can even make other person understand. Means we can say like this. Means
Yeah.
do you like to become a protagonist? Protagonist. And do you want to become an actor? So actor and protagonist both are same. So we can say like this,
Yes.
so like that people can understand.
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
have found yes, ma'am. I have found so many vocabulary. Those are so difficult. Sometimes we pronounce okay, and one word is there. Yeah, but we know about that simultaneously along with as soon as we can use, but we use simultaneously. And
Oh.
one time I used this vocab while I was talking to my friend. So
Mm.
he said that what is this? What is simultaneously? So I told him it means as well as. So he told me why are we not you using as well as? What is the problem with as well as?
Mm.
So I thought it is right.
Yes. So I think we should wind up this session now.
Yes, ma'am. We have talked more than 32 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. So very soon I will meet you and we will be talking on another topic.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you
bye,
for
ma'am.
connecting. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am.